Alrighty, howdy y'all. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Today we got legs and it was busy as hell at work today, but now it's time to get busy in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We're at the intern gym today because I worked late and I don't want to drive to the other gym, and also it is hot as balls. In fact, I'm sweating my ass off just being in my car right now with no AC on. So we're gonna do legs here, and I was kind of scouting it out. You know, I haven't really looked at the legs machines they had got here, and I'll be honest, it ain't much. Thankfully, we are not doing sausage machine this week. We just got the normal leg day. So we're gonna do 3 quad, 2 hamstring, and calves, and abs. So we're up in the intensity a little bit. We're gonna do some, and you may need to cover your ears. It's kind of offensive to even mutter this, but we're gonna be doing some Bulgarian split squats. I'm sorry. I know it's scary, but it's all right. Now, if you need to go change your soiled underwear after that scary moment there, I don't blame you. But we are gonna be doing those. And then we're gonna be doing some Smith machine squats. This isn't the order I'm doing it in, but we'll do some Smith machine squats, and then I believe they have leg extensions. Looked like they have hamstring curls. We'll do some RDLs on the Smith machine. Then I think they got like a quad, like just seated press machine that we're gonna do calves on. Did I go through all the quad workouts? No. Well, I wonder what other oh no, I already said seated extensions. Yeah, okay. All that seems good. Like I said last time, I want to kind of increase the intensity of my leg day, so that's what we're going to be doing today. But we're going to go ahead and shake up this get her chugged, much shorter intro session because, you know, it's later, I got stuff to do, and because I'm not driving anywhere. But yeah, it's going to be a good day. I'm excited. I haven't done back squats in a bit. I know it's technically not like back squats because it's Smith machine back squats, but still gonna rock them nice and good. There we go. Okay. Whoa. I ain't gonna lie, I might have to do chack and shoulders again on my normal rest day because I'm going home, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get in there, start stretching, and I'll see y'all when we start on the first workout. All right, we're starting with some not easy bar, Smith machine back squats, and my back is sore from back day, so I will be using a belt. And I know this isn't a lot, but trust me, when I was in my powerlifting prime, when I was in my bulking prime, I was doing way more than this on free bar. I think the best I ever got for reps was 365, so 3 plates and a 25 on each side for, I want to say it was maybe 7 or 8, and that was for a set or 2. I think the most I've ever squat, I don't know, I have the videos of me powerlifting. I think the most I ever squat was like, I genuinely can't remember, but anyways, I think it was like 435, but we're gonna try doing 2 plates and a 25 on each side. Just kind of see how it goes. We got a belt on for it, got knee sleeves. It's been a while since I've done actual back squats, so don't laugh at me, okay? But we're gonna do some Tom Platz type of mentality. You know, we're gonna push. Honestly, I think the belt's a hindrance. So never mind, we're not using a belt, but we're just gonna try this and see how it goes. Maybe we can go up even. Maybe I can do more than this. Okay. Okay, maybe I need to lower the safety. Okay, that was pretty good. I think we're gonna rock the same weight. We gotta lower the safety bars though. But that was pretty good. We'll rock the same weight. 2 more sets. Honestly, didn't think I was gonna get the 9th, but whew, a little lightheaded. We'll do this, move on to probably some RDL, not RDLs, actually, yeah. I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I want to do RDLs or Bulgarians, but whatever I want to decide on is where we'll be next, so I'm out of breath. I decided to go up. I ain't gonna lie. I think while I worked hard, I can always work harder. I think that on those squats, I won't lie, my like wrists and my elbows do not feel good from being, this never looks like it's like lined up properly. My wrists and my elbows do not feel good from those squats, just the position they're in, you know. But you know, it was good to do them. Probably won't be doing them again for a while. God, I don't know what has been with my nose these past few recordings, but we're gonna do some, I decided we're gonna do some RDLs. Not RDLs, Bulgarian split squats because I got the knee sleeves on, so I might as well get them out of the way. Honestly, I haven't done them in a bit. We'll probably do, I think we'll see how 40s go because that's gonna be 80 per leg, so we'll see how 40 goes and move on from there, but we're gonna work even harder. You know, I don't wanna disgrace the Tom Platz name of legs, so I wanna work a little bit harder. We're gonna work harder on this one, so till failure each set. We only got 2 sets left for quads for both of the workouts, and then we'll have 2 sets of RDLs, or 3 sets of RDLs, 2 sets of hamstring curls, 2 sets of calves. So we're gonna work with these 2 sets to failure. So let's go ahead and get started. Honestly, I think the thing making my nose itch is the mic, like the fuzzy thing. Oh my God. Oh, I hate split squats. Damn, even with 40 pounds, I definitely should have done 45, but whew. Hardest part's the second leg. Okay. Ow. I didn't even mean to do that shit. Oh, my wrist straps got caught. Oh, I hope my headphones are all right. Whew. That was, I didn't even, oh my God, the left leg is dead. I didn't even mean to like fucking do that. Ow. Hell, fuck. God, I'm gonna look like an idiot on camera. Damn. I genuinely did not mean to do that. What happened was my wraps were still like tight. So I felt like I put my hands down and I went to pull myself up. And because they were still like attached to the dumbbells, I just pulled myself forward. I'm gonna look like an idiot. I genuinely did not mean to do that shit. Look like a fucking goofball. Fucking clown. Damn. Jeez. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. So we're gonna go up to 45 and move on. Whew, that was extravagant to say the least. Oh. Alrighty. Moving on to RDLs after the somewhat fail that Bulgarian split squat was. Bringing back the wraps for this. We got 2 plates and a 10 and a 5 on each side. I think last time on free weight, I did 2 plates and a 10 on each side. I don't know, I did the thing again where I started the recording before I opened the new workout on Arrow, so we're just kind of gonna hope this is the weight we were at, or at least more than the weight we were at. But it's been a little bit since I've had access to like a true Smith machine, so it'll be nice to do them on here, because I think this is my favorite version of doing RDLs on a Smith machine. So we're gonna rock these for 3 sets. Oh geez. I will say, I think no surprise really, honestly, but I think out of all the workouts, the legs kind of suffer with the cut just in terms of like energy, you know, because I always feel like my leg days I use the most energy because I'm pushing the most weight compared to like chest or back. So, oh, excuse me, regardless, still gonna go as hard as possible with these and see how they go. Ooh. The only reason I don't use wrist wraps on these sometimes is because the weight can hurt my wrist a little bit, just because of the bad wrist. But we'll see how these go. Oof. Trying to get the footing. I hit the safety thing at the bottom. Shit. Okay, come on. Okay, damn. The wrists weren't too bad, at least I don't think yet. We'll see how they feel in a sec. But I hit the fucking, gotta catch my breath. I hit the safety at the bottom, so I gotta like push my butt farther back to go down. That way it's stretching the hamstrings earlier in order to not hit the bottom. But we're gonna rock this weight again. I got 10. Oh, actually, you know what, since I got 10, oh wait, I got a 10 and a 5 on there now. Let's just do a 2.5. Let's see how that goes for the next set. And then we'll move on to some seated leg extensions. Well, I think adding that extra workout of quads was definitely kind of the key to wanting those more intense leg days, because I'm definitely feeling it today. And I could not seem to get my legs in here. There we go. I made sure to make it so my legs go as far back as possible. So we've got some leg extensions. This also doubles as a leg curl, so we'll be doing both of them on here. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but the leg press that we'll do some calves on, most likely, is right back there. But we got 100 on here. Legs are fried right now. Those RDLs were tough. But we got 100 on here. We're gonna rock it as hard as we can. Wow, I just don't know. I don't know how much to say. It's a step up. It's back to like where it reminds me of when I was first like starting to work out. I'm really like going ham at it, regardless of being on a cut. Like you can still do the same volume of workout, I would argue, on a cut that you can on a bulk. It might just be a little bit less weight, you know. So some people change the weight, some people will change the volume. You know, you just whatever works best for you. So Obviously, there's some things that are better than others, but at the end of the day, it's whatever you want to do. Whatever works best for you, you should be doing. So we're going to rock these, see how they go. We got 2 sets, and we'll move on to some just regular. Actually, now that I think about it, we haven't done regular leg curls in a while, so we'll be doing those. I definitely think, get up the weight a little bit. That wasn't even a drop set, that was a raise set. I raised it up to 115. I was going a bit too light, but we'll probably rock 115 for the entirety of the next set. You know what, hell, we'll push ourselves. We'll do 135, and then if I have to drop set, I will. So we'll do 135 for the next set. We'll move on to some hamstring curls. Alrighty, back on the same machine with just a slightly different camera angle. You know, something I was wondering was, is there like a Sam Sularp or Sam Larp-lek? Because, you know, they've got all those LARPing YouTubers now. God, LARP, I don't like the word LARP. It sounds so weird, but like, that's what it is. Do they have a Sam Sulek version of that? You know, they've kind of been taken over, so I feel like there's got to be at least one. I thought that there's the LARP twins for like the Trend twins, so there's got to be a Sam LARP like somewhere, or Sam Sularp. I think Sam Sularp is like the better name for it, but regardless, on the same machine, doing some hamstring curls. We got 115 on there. Honestly, for leg extensions, I did 135 for 9. I probably should have done, what did it go to next? 155? I should have tried 155, but I really didn't think I'd be able to. So I guess I should just have a little more confidence in myself, which is what I'm doing with these, because I was doing 100, and I'm like, you know, 100 would probably be good for at least 8 or 9 for sure. But instead we're going to start at 115 to try and push ourselves a little bit on the second to last workout before. I guess it's third to last, because still got calves and abs. So my leg days are taking a bit longer than normal, but we'll go ahead and get started with these and move on to calves. Damn, okay, I guess I should have started with 135 for these as well. Well, we'll move up to 135 for the second set. We got, what was that, 8 or 9 for 115. So we'll finish these up and move on to calves. You know, even with adding more into the leg day and it being a bit longer of a workout than normal, because we're nearing like an hour and 10 minutes or so on the workout, and my workouts are normally like 45 minutes to an hour 15. And I'm not quite done yet, so it's gonna be a little longer. It's all right, because I only do leg day once a week. So as long as I'm going super hard on that one day, even if it is a bit longer, it's gonna pay off. So then also I was just thinking about it, you know, any workout, kind of like bench, deadlift, squats, like the big like compound movements, or like the kind of more body strenuous movements, are kind of like carving a mountain. You know, you can blow up a lot of it, like with dynamite. You can take huge chunks with dynamite, and that's kind of how it is like with squats. Like you're taking huge chunks and, you know, working your muscles, but like leg extensions, hamstring curls, all that stuff's kind of like the fine details, you know, where it's like, okay, you know, it may not be like, obviously you're still getting a lot of work with it. So in a way, you know, it kind of makes sense. You know, I'm not trying to phrase it like, oh, you know, hamstring curls and leg extensions are just little pieces. No, they're really big pieces, but like they're just, in terms of strenuous on the body, they're not as explosive looking, you know. But those fine details, those are the ones that really matter, you know. Those are what's really going to push you across the finish line, you know. I don't know if that makes sense. It made a lot more sense in my head. I thought I was super smart, but maybe I'm not. But that's kind of what I think of it as, kind of the huge, big compound movements, and then you get the what's it called, the complementary, or the, I can't remember the word. I heard someone say it yesterday. I cannot remember the word they used, but the accessories with like the more, you know, I'm just gonna stop talking. I think I'm over explaining it now. You get the idea, hopefully, I don't know. But we got 280, we're doing the full stack. I'm gonna go nice and slow, really control the movement since I can't load up more than 280, and we'll see how they go. That downward part of the movement really, whew. Honestly, that was really good. That's honestly the best my calves have felt in a little bit. So I like that. That was good. Getting that depth control on that. I really enjoyed that. So we'll rock one more, same type of style, same weight. Move on to abs and pose and cardio. Wrap up this meaty leg day. Alrighty, finally getting to the last bit of the workout. We just got some abs, and since we're here, we're gonna use this ab crunch machine. I think I did 130 last time, so we're gonna try 140 and see how that goes. I don't think this machine's adjustable. I know it's a little high up, but we're gonna rock 140, end off the workout here. Just get some good abs going. I don't got much else to say. Kind of want to go home and play some Minecraft, but I probably won't be able to tonight because that's one of the downfalls of getting off of work late. But at least I get to sleep in. But I'm going to try learning DaVinci Resolve instead of playing games tonight, you know, actually start learning it. So, you know, maybe I'll get time to play some games, but we'll have to see. But anyways, we're going to rock these for 2 sets. We're going to pose somewhere, maybe at those slanted mirrors again, and hit cardio and get on out of here. Oh my God, I just hit myself in the back of the head. Jeez. Ooh. Ooh. You can like, look how far I can fold. I found that really funny. This is ridiculous. You just can't stretch that much. And like here, there's no resistance. Like, you know, it's just resting on my back. So not a great ab crunch machine. So we'll just try going up. We'll go to 160. See if that makes it a little bit better. That was goofy. I did not know I could do that. So I'm gonna finish up and pose. Well, it's not the greatest lighting in the world, and it's not the greatest mirror in the world, but ooh, baby, we're looking good. Actually, the lighting's not too bad, at least for me. Maybe on the camera it's not great, but we are looking pretty good in the leg department. This was a good, look at that. That's starting, still nothing crazy, but that is more definition than I've ever seen on my legs, so nice. I'm so proud of that. Oh yeah, I don't know. Come on, show up on the camera. I can't tell if it is from here. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm very, very happy with that. Let's see. Yeah. Looking good. I'm happy with how the, I don't want to show my ass. Oops. Happy with how the legs are looking. Again, not great at the back. Look at that. I'm happy with that. What can I say? I've just been more and more happy with how my legs have been looking every day. Just know I'm doing the cut right, you know, making me happy. I'm glad the fat's getting taken off the legs. Now I just need it to come off of here a little bit. You know, Let's see how the abs are doing a little bit. Still nothing crazy. Definitely no visible definition quite yet. I don't think the camera's catching it too hot either, but we'll get there. We'll get there in time. But we're gonna get going on cardio so we can get back home. I gotta kind of log. I haven't logged my lunch. I do like a clean bar, 10 protein Doritos, and some beef jerky that I didn't exactly track perfectly. So I'm still way below like everything that I need to hit today. But I'll figure that one out when I get back after I do cardio. Alrighty, well, I apologize if you can hear the washer going on in the background, but we are here to cook some eggs. And this time we're adding a serving of cottage cheese. And you might be calling me weird, and I don't blame you, because I thought it was weird too. But don't be fooled. Cottage cheese on top of eggs. Honestly, cottage cheese on a lot of things isn't actually that bad. I use cottage cheese instead of cream cheese for my bagels now, and it's really not that bad. Don't knock it till you try it. It's healthier, more protein, you know, it's kind of everything that I want. So it works out really well. But we got the eggs today. And you know, there was something I had something I wanted to talk about, but now I don't remember. I don't know. Legs were good. Legs are fried right now. Definitely happy with the addition for the leg day. And I think the only difference I'll make for when I do like the Sussy machine is I'll do 2 hamstring instead of 1. So I'll still only do 2 quads for that day because I already do quads quite a bit. So that way I'll get that extra kind of extra work and whatnot. And I'm okay from the fall. Honestly, I wasn't even concerned. I just wanted to make sure my headphones didn't break. I've never had something like that. I don't think I've ever really taken a tumble in the gym before. I mean, I've had instances where obviously like I haven't been able to rack a squat or a bench or something, or I've like had to drop a deadlift, but I've never actually been like thrown doing something. So that was kind of goofy, but oh well. We're okay. Like I said, I just want to make sure my headphones didn't break. But, you know, I guess I just wanted to talk about like kindness. It's a weird topic. It's well, it's not a weird topic, but you know, I feel like it just doesn't get talked about enough. You gotta realize how much power there is in just like giving someone a compliment, you know, telling them they look nice or that their shirt looks good or that you like their shirt and stuff. Like those little things that you can do for people, like the amount that, what's a good example? If you say, hey man, I really love your shirt, that like that simple sentence takes no energy to do, can absolutely turn someone's day, week, month around. Like you truly don't understand the power of just being nice and just like random compliments and whatnot. Like genuinely, it's kind of crazy to think about, and it sucks because it just doesn't get done nearly enough in modern day. You know, everyone's like not antisocial, but like we'll say as an example of why it might not happen, we'll say like if a guy goes up to a girl and she's wearing, we'll say like a band like Def Leppard or something, he's like, hey, I really like your shirt, I like that band. You know, there's that like push from social media that shows you all these clips of people just trying to be nice, and the girl will go, oh, I have a boyfriend. And I'm not using that as like some stereotype or whatever, that's just kind of the quickest example I can think. Or like you'll see like, I don't know, I feel like social media tends to portray just random acts of kindness in such a negative light sometimes, you know? Like, even if the person may not seem super receptive of it, it's gonna stick with them, you know? Like, they're gonna think about that the rest of the day, you know? So just like, try. It's a goal that's like, oh, that's preached a lot. Like, oh, you know, try to compliment someone once a day. Don't force compliments. Like, you want your kindness and generosity to be authentic, but you know, I guess just be more conscious about it. And I'm not like saying I'm a perfect, but I don't like, if I get the opportunity to do it, I don't always like act on it. I'm not perfect either. And it's just kind of, and again, like being able to just talk to myself and rewatch the videos and just see myself talking about it is a good reminder to myself. Just like, hey, you know, it's really not that hard to be like, hey, you know, I like your shirt, or like, I like, I don't know, something, you know, like, oh, someone's wearing cool glasses. Oh, I like your glasses. Oh, I like your shoes. You know, where'd you get your shoes? Those are really cool. Like, those things like really brighten up people's day, you know. Don't let like social media, like bad interactions dissuade you from it, because that's like the 1%. And the only reason you're seeing it is because a bunch of people are getting fed it through an algorithm and it's getting pushed to them. So don't let that dissuade you from being kind, because it really can change someone's day. And who knows, you know, there's some people out there that could really use, you know, the compliments, and it means a lot to them. So if you can do it, and you're thinking about it, just try to, because I mean, what's the downside? You know, you say someone likes your shirt, they're like, oh, thanks, or, you know, they shy away, but it sticks with them. Like, don't doubt that, it really does. So anyways, it's just the little rant of cooking today. On another note, during cardio, I was playing Minecraft on my phone. I was deforesting our kind of area to grind some wood out. I will be replanting. Don't you worry about it. I will be replanting. So, but yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about it today because I saw a TikTok of this one like biker who, he was driving and he saw a guy walking on the side of the road looking sad, and he, you know, he's checking in with him. I didn't watch the whole thing. Ow, that burner's like getting hot. I can feel that. I didn't watch the whole thing, but you know, it's just like having that awareness and caring is just awesome, and you unfortunately don't see it that much anymore. I wouldn't say that much anymore. I'm acting like I'm 50 years old. Oh, back in my day, you know, everyone was whatever, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's not as publicized as it should be. You know, media feeds on negativity and hatred because it sparks such a visceral reaction in people, you know. So, but anyways, we're gonna wrap this kind of cooking session up. We're gonna stir up this fat-free cottage cheese. Get about half a cup in there. Put that on top of the eggs. And that kind of wraps up the, get a spoon out of here, wraps up the cooking for today. So I'm also gonna have protein milk. So, but as always, thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a good day. And if you weren't, I hope this maybe helped a little. But besides that, thank y'all so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one.